Alright, let's see what we've got here. Oh, phone's going. Hang on. Hello? Oh yeah, you're right, Slav. How's it going, mate? Slav and Bilic, everyone. Yeah? Oh right, that's not so good. So you say someone's Roy Keaned him in training, have they? Well, that's not what I was after, Slav. I sent him out on loan to you, mate, and yeah. So was it a hamstring? Yeah. All right. Do you want to send him back so we can have a look? No. How long's he gonna? Okay, you reckon? Okay, so you still want him in case you end up in the playoffs, right? All right. Well, just get your medical lot, send our medical lot a report, right? So we know what's going on. Yeah. Right. All right, Slav. Thanks for letting me know, mate. Cheers now. Bye. Friggin' hell, dropping the phone. Christ. Yeah, so as you heard it, Zadas, yes, a guy we were looking at, who we signed early at the start of the season, very cheap deal, £1 million from Braga, sent him out on loan to West Bromwich Albion. He's not played a lot, 5 appearances, though 1 goal, but I like the look of what he's doing. I was just starting to look through who we got, and look at these stats that are all creeping up here. I think he could be someone we could bring back and have a look in the first team, you know. His passing and long shots, first touch, all the ones we really want good attributes for are looking good. But obviously, like we just heard there, Slav's told us he's got a torn hamstring at the moment, so that's not ideal at all. Right, and we're in the manager's office here, and before we get into some more football action, and we're going to round up a few games as we get towards the Christmas period and the January transfer window, of course. We're first going to have a look at our player contracts. So we're starting with our first team here. As you can see, we haven't got anyone out of contract this summer in 2019. Our next player out of contract, who we're still going to have a look at, is going to be Christian Fuchs, who is someone we're not sure we'll even sign a deal. He's 32 years old. He's on 50,000 a week. He is a backup option. He's a decent backup option. So I don't see any need to make any changes there. For the moment, leave Christian be. Give it a couple of years' time, be 34, and that'll probably be his job done. Yeah, I've got 3 players till 2021, Damari Gray, Johnny Evans and Riyad Boudabous, all of which I'm not overly concerned to re-sign at this time, unless their performances really change. Johnny Dow's a key player, 90,000 a week. He did come to me and ask if he could get moved on. I think perhaps that might have to happen, actually. Compared to Bankovic. Yeah, I mean, look. Bankovic is brilliant, man, as well. I mean, they're both good defenders. But anyway, so I think first team-wise, we're going to be okay for the moment. So we're just going to play back to selection info, go into under 23s and have a look and see. This will be a bit more lively. No doubt be a few players out of contract here. Yeah, a few. Right, Daniel Iverson, our backup goalkeeper, 21. I don't think he's going to be good enough. He'll probably be leaving. Faik Boka? The Sultan of Brunei's son. Yes. He's going to be out of contract. Oh bless him, he's not very good, is he? Right, okay, so he'll be out of contract probably this summer. Admiral Muskawi. Yeah, do you know what? In real life, he's pretty good. I don't think we can offer him a new deal, though, at this time. We will see come the end of the season how he's looking. Leighton Nidakutu. Same again, not looking overtly brilliant. Kieran Doonesbury Hall, another youngster. I think this first round of youngsters up here, a lot of them we probably will let go and hope the next lot of people coming in are going to be better. This guy's wanted, Connor T, by Queen's Park Rangers for a transfer. Interesting. I don't see a lot there. His decision making's pretty good. His vision's okay, I guess. So he might be leaving for QPR. I don't see us offering much of a deal this time beyond the £350 a week. Rhys Davis, goalkeeper. Slightly improving, not brilliant again. We'll wait a bit longer on that. Tyree Shade is meant to be someone who's meant to be one of our good youngsters, according to this. Potential ability 3-star. Oh, he's got good physicals. I think I will offer. He's got a contract extension clause. I like to kind of like get into my own contracts and try and set up my own, rules and regulations. Let's see what he wants. He wants 550 a week. That seems quite a lot. We'll give him a 3-year deal. I think we'll go for the 500. That seems fair enough. We'll definitely be subsidised with the 50,000 a week that Wes is going to be taking off. I like to round these figures. It's a bit, so let's just try and go for that and see how he gets on. And he's happy, Mr. Shade. Right, so hopefully Mr. Shade will be signing a new deal. Like I said again, the reason why I want to really keep Tyrese is because he's not got brilliant stats here, no. But his accelerations, his physicals are always improving. He's only 18, he's not 20. So there's still a couple of years we could play with him here, see how he gets on. Alex Pashnau. Now, here's someone in real life who I quite like the look of. He is 20 now. He's not bad. He's not brilliant. I don't know how he's doing at Motherwell particularly. We're going to go into and look through our loan report in a minute, see how everyone's doing. But I think that will cover the under 23s for the moment. And we're just going to go and have a look in the under 18s. See if anyone wants a professional contract. There's only 4 players who are going to be out of contract. So we got Ella Iwapuku. Not brilliant, not terrible. Defender right. We'll leave him for the moment. Luke Thomas, the defender left, we'll leave him for the moment. Dylan Bollard, we'll leave him for the moment. And we also got Harrison Myring, who will be leaving for the moment as well. Right, so actually, contract-wise, we've offered 1 contract in the entire team, which shows we're in a pretty decent position already. Have a quick look at club finances now. As you can see, the overall balance is looking disastrous. We're 27 million in the red. We have lost 1.4 million this month. We have lost 23 million this season. Our income versus expenditure is not matching up at this time. We are on course to pass our financial fair play, which is something. But as you can see here, we're not getting the income in versus the expenditure. Player wages, we'll be bringing some off, as you know. We're going to try and trim that a little bit, while also still improving, obviously. It's part of the reason I went for the Budaboo's transfer, because he was 20,000 a week versus trying to get someone in who's 60,000 a week. So while you might be sat going, I don't know why you signed him, it's to try and create that squad, without overextending, the structure of the club and the finances. So we need to look at this. We are going to try and make some savings here. We've got a 9 million transfer budget at the moment. That will be hopefully increasing if we move on a couple more players. Right, and here we see our loan players, the guys out on loan. I don't know how best to do this. I've sorted it by rating. I wonder if we should do it by position, actually, because the rating is just for the last match, just to show what they're doing in the last match, get the reports. But I really want to see what positions we have got available to perhaps strengthen from our loanees. The first player I'm going to look at is James Justin. In real life, obviously, he's coming from Luton Town. He's a young player. He's not got the greatest of stats, with the greatest respect to him. I think in real life he's no doubt a much better player than this. But he's on loan at our feeder club, OHL, and he's obviously playing all the time, and he's doing really well. The quality level there is a second division Belgium side. But I'm just thinking, with the problems we've got with Pereira, Amarty's come in and done alright. I'm wondering if James Justin might be where we want to look the second half of the season. Try and get him a run out and try and see how he gets on. It's going to be difficult because obviously ultimately we can't get relegated and we are in a relegation scrap. So we're going to have to be a bit more careful how we view this and what we would have liked to have done. We would like to be a bit more secure, but that is life. As we go down here and have a look, I mean, I'm sure you'll recognise some of his name. Darnell Johnson's meant to be a bit of a prospect in the future. He's got great acceleration, and he can play on that right side as well, actually. And if you look at him, he's probably not too far away from Justin. So that's interesting. This was a signing also we made here, which we might have gone under the radar. Albie Morgan. We brought him in from Charlton, actually, in the summer, and loaded him straight back to them for £1 million. A good deal. He's had 20 appearances, 1 goal, 2 assists. Not a lot of goals and assists for a player of his stats. If you look at his long shot ability, which has gone up as well, that was part of the reason I was attracted to him. I was like, right, he's a young midfielder, 17, 18, who's got 16 long shot ability, decent tackling and decent physicals. Can we turn him into something? Nice to see him doing well at Charlton. I don't think we'll bring him back at this time. We'll look at it at the end of the season. Bartosz Kaputska. Right, on loan at Young Boys. 30,000 a week. As you can see, he's not a terrible player. He's not rated very well, and he's not done a lot for Leicester in real life since we've been there. We might have a look at Kaputska. I don't see any harm in doing it, to be frank. He's on 30,000 a week, which is quite a lot. We're lucky to have that off the wages, really. And then we go back to some players who are just slightly out of favour. I mean, we looked at Zadas. Zadas is someone, if he's fit, we are going to consider, because I think he's going to be exactly what we're looking after. Gazelle's out on loan, as we know, at Lokomotiv Moscow. I don't think he's doing that well. He's probably not going to be what we want. He's not a bad player, really, but I don't really think we're going to be able to fit him in. Diabate's playing all right at Mainz. That's a good club for him as well. I think the loan deal for him to go to Mainz was a really good one for us, because it's a sort of German club that likes to push a younger player through, and he's obviously getting some game. They drew 2-2 with Bayern Munich. Wow, that is something. So he's playing a lot of action there, which is good. So that's someone we can consider. And of course, the guy I like, Sinan Kurt. his stats are declining a bit, but I wonder if we can get Sinner. He's 22 now. He has got a year older since we signed him as a 21-year-old on the free transfer. But I wonder if maybe we can do something with Sinner. They're playing him as a striker. Hang on. Yeah, they played him as a striker, Motherwell. Oh my word. Okay, right. That's not ideal. I would prefer him to play as a winger. That's probably why his stats are declining, you absolute bunch of idiots. But there we go. Maybe I've got to go talk to that Motherwell manager in a bit. Billericay have come in here just to try and loan Conor O'Grady off us. He's got a year older, 20 when we signed him on a free from Sheffield Wednesday as a backup sort of Maguire option. On a free transfer, which is the best bit of business. We've accepted off of Billericay because they want to play him as a ball-playing defender, and he will play a lot of football down at that level. So let's give him half a season with Billericay, see if he can absolutely smash it, get some really high ratings, and then see maybe next season, a year in the Championship, perhaps a backup option for us. We'll see how it goes. Right, looks like we've got a football match we're going to play actually, because Ben Chilwell's just come out in the press and backed me saying he deserves to support the players' board and all the rest. That's very nice of him, bear in mind his performance has been part of the reason why we're down in the relegation area. And as we can see here, the press are calling this encounter between Leicester, 16th in the Premier League at the King Power versus Newcastle, 18th as El Sackio. So with that in mind, we better play it and see if one of us gets a sack at the end of it. Kante's struggling, questions our strugglingness at the moment. Strugglingness is not even a word, I apologise. Bruce discusses the manager pressure from Newcastle's end. We got a pre-match. I'll go in and have a little chat with him and we will see how we get on here. Dodged a question. I appreciate the fact I didn't say anything. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. There's going to be very little unity among Leicester City team, if I'll show you that. We're not that terrible. I think there are other reasons for a loss of form, actually. I don't think that's 100% true. I think that's the press adding a bit more stoking to the fire. Training's been excellent. We're confident scoring a result. Yeah, I think we do need a winter break. I've got 4 games in like a week. They're very big games for me in the season. God, dressing room apps is dropping. We need to have a meeting. So we're going to try have a meeting. This could be the meeting which kills us, actually. So we'll do a team meeting. We're going to be assertive, keep our heads up. We've had a bit of a swamp ride together. We can still stay up. Yeah. And there we go. Right. Hopefully that will give us the little bit of a boost we need to get us through this Newcastle game tomorrow. Massive game. If we lose, I imagine we probably will be, sacked, to be frank. And that will be the end of the save. Like I said, if we're sacked in the save, we'll be moving on and starting a new one. So fingers crossed we don't. Fingers crossed we can keep going. I mean, a win puts us back to 14th and then gets us back to that again. I mean, it's been one of those seasons we've been 1 or 2 wins behind. Only 6 points behind, really, where we need to be in the league table. Maybe 6 to 9. It's only really 3 of the games out of the 16. We just need to find some form now, though. It's been a very funny season. Disappointed with Natcher's training. I'm not going to praise Brun Larson because he's always on 8.7 every week and he's starting to get annoyed with me praising him so much, which does not help. Right, today could be our last game in charge of Leicester City if things don't go well. I'm remarkably calm about it. So we'll just see how it goes. Although saying that, I can't play Ricardo, can I? I was remarkably calm about it. Right, anyway, let's get our team picked. So we're going to go Sineku, Maguire. Let's got a nice little partnership for me now. Perhaps my issue's been not playing Evans, to be frank. Oh, do you know what? Let's go for Evans. You know, we could be at that point now where it's all about to go. Chilwell's going to get a nod out because he supported me so well in the press. Pass the fitness test, 45 minutes of action for Wilf. We won't go with that at all, then we'll have to keep resting him. Tillemans, Silva. See, Silva can play as an attacking mid, I swear. Yeah, he can, and he's done it quite well before, but I don't know. Maddison's not been terrible, but he's just... It feels like the whole course of our season we've been slightly one step behind where we want to be, you know? So that does not help us at all. So as we keep picking the team, I'm just sort of, picking players as I see the ones I want to include. Larson, obviously, on the left. Dropped off a bit. He hasn't done a lot for a few games now since his run at the start of or October time. Go for Brighton on the right again. Yeah, we'll go for Brighton. Gray can be bench, number 4th bench. Silva and Chowdhury are going to be the 2 we've got to argue about. We'll go for Chowdhury today, Silva benched, and Sineku or Benkovic. Sineku today. Yep, here we go. Right, Newcastle United at home. both teams really need 3 points here today. And like the press have said, it is El Sackio. So if one person goes... sorry, if one team loses, it's probably likely someone's going to get fired today. So you know the Leicester City team. Let's run for the Newcastle team. Carl Darlow, Andy Mandy. That's a great name, Andy Mandy at the back there. Fernandez, Clark, Dummett, Hayden as the holding midfielder. Ritchie, Longstaff, both with great long shot potential. Almiron, Mutu and Joleton. They've got a strong bench as well with Calvert-Lewin on loan from Everton. So this is going to be a tricky game. We need to show an improvement. How do we need to... We need to step up a game here. Come on, guys. Passionate. I have faith in you. Passionate. I have faith in you. Come on. This could be the most amount of faith I've had in my team to do something, and it could really bite us in the ass. I don't really, but I'm going to say that because it keeps things a bit pressure. I'll make a slight favourites. I don't want to talk about contractual matters. As we get underway here, Leicester City versus Newcastle United in the Premier League. And it's come Leicester here, early doors, and it's a corner for the Foxes. Massive game. Massive sold-out crowd here. Really expectant. Ritchie gets the ball there at the near post. There's no one even challenging him. Maddison tries to cross it in again. It's going to be a second corner to Leicester inside a minute of the King Power. Maddison again here plays it across, right across the box. Fernandez misses it, the Newcastle defender. Everyone misses it. Good news, Almiron's gone off injured. Sung Hyun's on. I rate Almiron, you know. I think he's a top player. He could play for a big club nowadays, somewhere in the future. Right, Newcastle sloppy here. Tillemans trying to find a pass now. Good ball down to Brun Larson, who's got the space to run into. He comes in, ball across. Vardy can't win the header. Maddison now. Maddison with the goal. It's what we need him to do. It's off the angle and in. It's great stuff from Leicester. It's 1-0, and now we need to get 2 or 3 more. I'm not having this 1-0, and we're going to throw it away later on. Muto heads it clear. It's a poor header. It's a Leicester clearance. Maddison takes his time, and it's gone in off the post and gone and rippled the net there from distance. Dubravka, no chance. Sorry, Darlow's in goal today. Dubravka's not even around. There you go. Right, Leicester 1, Newcastle 0. James Maddison. Now here come Newcastle, and here comes our first big test as Leicester City. Key, Muto comes forward. We've got to stop this. Maguire, a good tackle there, plays it towards Vardy. Brun Larson now's got to find some space. He comes inside to the middle, up to Maddison. On the right, saw Brighton. Can he flick the ball across? He tries. Amarty's there to support. Amarty comes in now. Tillemans. Brun Larson from distance. Brun Larson makes it Leicester City 2, Newcastle United 0. It is a glorious finish from outside the area. All the space in the world, all the time in the world, all the finish in the world, ladies and gentlemen. Tillemans down here. Brun Larson, what a strike, going away from the goalkeeper, no chance whatsoever. Leicester City 2, Newcastle United 0. Right, I'm not going to say anything yet, I don't want to tempt it. Oh my god, 4 shots, 4 on target. Right, Longstaff for the free kick now. Schmeichel makes a good save. That would have kicked me in the nuts if that had gone in. Maddison now with a corner. Muto tries to clear it, comes off Hayden. Maddison again. Brun Larson at the near post, and it skims the top of the crossbar. Brun Larson could have got his second there. He's looking lively here today. Up for the challenge of keeping Leicester City in the Premier League. Longstaff down to Ritchie. Ki Sun-yun. Longstaff and Hayden now. Hayden up to Muto, who's got a shot on him. He gets it away, but luckily it falls clear. Now Leicester with a chance now. Or Brighton on the right. Comes inside of Tillemans from distance, and it goes high and wide, and it's not very spectacular. 5 minutes to half time here, and Newcastle trying to probe us a bit more. Key. Longstaff can hit from distance. He doesn't. Schmeichel again with a top save there. Demand some more here. We don't want to give away a goal 5 minutes before half time. Oh, and we have, Low. I just said it. It's Ki Sun-yun. It's a corner. It's a set piece, and we've been undone. Oh, I just don't know how we make this so hard work for ourselves. So much hard work going into this save. Oh, what is Schmeichel doing? He was there. He was there. Right, stood there. Why didn't he just grab it before the guy headed it? I demand more from him here. I just cannot get this. I really can't. It doesn't matter who you play at the back. It doesn't matter. It's just sort of like, okay, let's just, give away goals. Leicester 2, Newcastle 1. Our jobs are on the line this day, me and Steve. We're both under the cosh a bit. Right, I'm furious. I'm going to keep being furious because they do not seem to get why I'm furious. I'm furious because we are 2-1 up. We were 2-0 up and dominant. Dominant. We should have been 2 or 3, 4 or 5. And then what happens? We give away a sloppy goal in typical Leicester fashion, and we've allowed Newcastle back in. Against Brighton, we lost. Against Manchester United, we lost because of this. We cannot be doing this again. Come on, Leicester. We've got the more defensive line now. I'm not expecting us to give away these goals as much. Chowdhury there clatters into Muto and gives Newcastle an early free kick. Longstaff will take. Longstaff takes, luckily it goes past the left-hand post. Come on, Leicester. I really want to see us a bit of a... and it's... There you go. I was just about to say, I just really want to see us achieve something at the start of the second half and go out there and just try and get a goal. And what happens? Second corner, second goal, just abysmal. It was just, it's pinball. It's pinball mania on the goal line, and it's gone in. It's disgusting from Leicester. It really is disgusting. Chowdhury now to Albrighton. We need more. Come on, boys. Chowdhury to Maddison. Albrighton comes down here, plays it across. Vardy's nodded it in. I think it's going to be given as offside. He's looking to the VAR and it's offside. When the game's against you, it's against you. To be fair, he was offside. But you... Yep, so there you go. And now it's a free kick to Newcastle. Ritchie and Longstaff. Ritchie here, go for distance. Schmeichel makes the save. It feels like the job is slipping away from my fingertips right now. Ritchie with the corner. Can it be a hat-trick of corners? And it is a hat-trick of corners. Fernandes has scored. It's Leicester City 2, Newcastle 1. And we are changing our formation. We are going to have to go full-blown here. I just can't believe it. I can't believe it. What are we doing? Right, we're going to go back to the 4-2-3-1 because it could be my last move as Leicester City manager the way things are going. What changes do I want to make? Well, Brighton hasn't been up to it. Right, let's get Damari Gray on for a bit of pace. We confirm the changes. Here come Leicester or Brighton now. Ritchie tries to clear it away. It is Newcastle 3, Leicester 2 here at the King Power. Leicester were 2-0 up. And we're now 3-2 down as we enter the last half an hour. All of them from corners. Every single goal was a corner from Newcastle. Here come Leicester. Damari Gray. Tackle from Muto, but Gray will win the ball again. It deflects around there, and Vardy manages to win a corner with a bit of passion. That's more like it. Come on now, let's score this one. We're going to play it short. We don't. Massa plays it. Maguire heads it wide. Maguire. You see, we can't hit that in the back of the net, but Fernandes for them can get it on target every time. That player's meant to be worth 80 million quid in real life. Why can't he head a ball and towards the goal? Come on, Leicester. Longstaff, Dummett, coming forward here. Joelinton is marked by Maguire. This all feels this game just feels all so too late for us. It really does. It just feels like Hayden's coming forward. Mandy, Ritchie, Newcastle absolutely building here. We can't do anything. Mandy, cross to Muto. Schmeichel with the save. We need to be ultra attacking now, even though I think we're getting so desperate that we're not going to be able to do it now. We're following the same system in every game, really. Vardy's off, Nacho on. Actually, no, sorry, on and Nacho on. We'll go with the target man. We'll go with the target man and hope that he can win a header. He's got 20 in his jumping reach. That's what makes a difference. Vardy's gone in the book just before he goes off here. I believe El Sackio is going to be won by Steve Bruce. We've got 15 minutes to save our job. Chilwell goes in the book. And just nothing's happening. It is, I think, unfortunately for me, the players have probably, I think I've been Leicestered. I think they've Claudio'd me. I really do. The lack of passion to win this football match has been apparent from day one. Chowdhury. Oh, he's equalised! My word! I was giving up then, and Chowdhury has just indeeded it from outside the area. The goalkeeper was surprised. He was doing a little stretch there in the goal, which I'm not sure if he saw. Right, Tillemans with the space. Newcastle close him down. Maddison here sees Chowdhury. Chowdhury just hits it on the left foot. Darlow's caught short, and it's gone in. Right, okay, maybe it's not all disaster yet. Can we get the 4-3 winner? Come on, Leicester. We've got literally minutes left here. Added time to go. I'm not going to make a change. We've just got to go for this. Encourage. Come on. I need this. We need this. A draw is not enough now. A draw is not enough. Come on, Leicester. Get it forward. 5 minutes of added time. The crowd are on their feet here. And we're into the 3rd minute of it. Mandy now. Can we counter Newcastle? They got the ball up or under the pitch. Andy Mandy, the right back. Wonderful. Longstaff to Key. He can hit a strike from distance. Back to Hayden, though. Newcastle look quite happy here to hold the ball up. Muto down the left, trying to find some space. Chowdhury picks the ball up. We've got a minute to go here. Chilwell mugs him. Come on, Chilwell. Forward. Tillemans. Can he find the run? He can't. Gray here. He's our pacey guy now. We've lost Vard. Gray plays it in and does a poor ball. And Darlow saves it. Ball cleared here. Maguire, Calvert-Lewin, Keeson, Young, Muto. Chowdhury picks it up. Gray. Can we do anything in 15 seconds? 15 seconds towards Brun Larson. Corner to Leicester. Corner to Leicester. Maguire on the end. This will be lovely right now. Maddison plays it short to Chowdhury. Crosses it in. Evans misses the header. Oh, Fernandes has got a chance to clear. And the full-time whistle is blown by Andre Mariner. It is Leicester City 3. Newcastle United 3. And once again, I just cannot believe it. I am it's not good enough again. I think I've said it's not good enough at the end of every single match this season. And next up is Burnley at home in 9th. We've got a board meeting to request our future as well. This is not looking good at all. Right. Failure to attend the meeting will result in the board terminating my contract with the club. Let's go to the post-match press conference first. I'm going to still try and be positive, but it's not looking very good, is it? Okay. I don't have anything to say, so that press conference get through right. We've got to go to this board meeting now. We're going to attend the meeting. If I refuse to attend, I'm sacked. We're not happy with the current performance in any position at the club. We'd like to know why the team performed. We've had a difficult run of games recently. Therefore, you should for more time to put things right. We feel the fixtures weren't that hard. You should have picked up better results than you have. Last thing needs the club more. He was just some faith in me. We will give you some more time, but expect to see you pick up 9 points in the next 5 games. Don't know, a bit lower? I mean, if games were 45 minutes, I'm pretty sure we'd be top of the league by now. Let's be frank. It just seems to be our second half. We just get so... I can do that. I think 9 points in 5 is fair enough. We look forward to delivering results. You should be aware fair to deliver his commitments could result in termination. Well, at least we kind of know where we stand. Sometimes in football you don't. We now need to get some points. 9 points from 5. 3 wins from 5. I mean, we've won 3 games all season. So, in 17. So, I mean... it should be alright. Right, we've got Burnley, Norwich and Aston Villa. So yeah, it is going to be interesting. We are very much in trouble here. Really, looking at this, we've got 5 games. We've got Tottenham, Man City, Villa, Norwich and Burnley. And Leicester have told us we've got to beat Burnley, Norwich and Villa, basically. We've got to win all these 3 games. So the next episode is going to be a pretty important one for us. We survived El Sackio, but for how long? Thank you very much for watching. Catch you next time. Can we make it to January and save our season? We'll see. Join us next time on Fearless Foxes FM. Goodbye.